with what we already have as an existence. Exorium Magicae, the Dragon Fusion Mage God, I summon you from the interdimensional teleporting foot
of the destruction of old Krypton. I shall destroy it as I did the first time around, with the help of General Zod and the supreme anti-god Superverse destructive powers. Psiomnikrypton now shall not exist in the future due to my dimensional warping black hole super vortex time travel destruction psionic dark world destructive beam. I am the supreme superpowers mode expert, Martian Changeling Altran Jinvorm. The super psionic lightning super strike mode shall be my superpower mode of you capability force that shall destroy. This is the second timeline. The first time you were successful. The second time you shall be the destructor of yourself.
Well done, Charles.
It is time for me to enter into I-Laser Super Energy Force Construct Time Traveling Super Beam Mode. I must destroy the remaining forces of the apocalyptic anti-god and save Kara Zor-El, for she is a noble survivor of Krypton and my friend. It is not over yet, for Psionic Zod, the world destroyer, is still remaining and is still alive. I must use the force. I cannot believe that Kal-El has drained me of my Magicae force. How did he win? I had the powers of the universe. I was equal to him. I must regain all of my electrolyte, spectral, energy, building blocks. Next time we meet Kal-El, I shall be the victor. I, Maloria's Night Sorrow, can feel regenerative power. I shall be remade. It's time for an interdimensional portalized time travel superhuman strike. I had you defeated in the first combat trial zone. With equal superpowers, you are not meant to return. Your reincarnation of dark sorcery, re-embodiment is unnatural, Maloria's Night Sorrow. For all the powers of the universe initially belonged to the Psionic light. All the good forces can only obtain the power and control it. You keep regenerating the power into darkness, corrupting all of the light and the power. You shall not regain another life. All the Psionic power will react my sorrow for what you have defeated. In the second form of Emulite shall you stay defeated. Integral, Kryptonia, I shall sentence you to the form of the diminished, powerless creature of a mere phantom in the Psionic phantom time-traveling darkness zone, to be a slave to the phantom realm forever. You cannot kill me, Kala. I was made by Kryptonians in Battlemage intelligence form. I am one of the Brainiac systems. You cannot win! No! Even though I hate to admit it after his defeats, Maloria's Nightstar is a very powerful dark spectre, and perhaps even in the dark version of reality, for one stage of his journey is over. But I sense a new journey of a new dawn of light from Krypton. A new light is about to shine, and a new journey of destiny of Psiomnikrypton is about to begin. My quest to save the dying planet of Krypton and save Psiomnikrypton of the future has been a complete success. However, Zod has created a legion of atom magic anti-Battlemage transfer forms. So therefore I must create and summon new members for the Psion reactive Justice League of the future. I must summon Exorian Magikai of the Battlemage Fortress Dimensional Teleporting Fortress of Crystallized Energy. Victor Kryptonia, I summon Exorian Magikai into Psionic being once again. It is time to summon the Psionic Dragon Crystal. My first quest in finding the Psion Reactive Justice League shall be taking the form of the Psionic Spectral Green Lantern. He shall help me find future defenses and superpowers against the Zod World Destructive Legion. Kal-El, you have traveled far. One journey is ended, and a new journey is about to begin.
Welcome home, my son. In the year 2875, Krypton is now Psiomnikrypton. The enemy is still large. I thought with a new timeline correction that only the good citizens of the Psiomnikrypton world would be reincarnated. For the most part, it is true. But within the Zod creature there is still darkness, yet within more of the light that was contained within the original Krypton, which is now Psiomnikrypton. there is a stronger light, an evergreen psionic overglow of light that shall carry us through into a new world. I must time travel, and time travel teleport the Battlemage Superman jet into Psiomnikrypton and give them the teachings and knowledge of the superpowers realm, and teach them of their destiny and their new life here on Earth and on Psiomnikrypton, for there will be a change in the balance. Instead of the darkness growing and overpowering us, which led to the destruction of Krypton on New Krypton or Psiomnikrypton, we shall together as the Psionicore dimensions traveling time forces, just as a league of the future, become the overpowering light. I have a power of the Psionic light, and you all as a Psionic kinetic time traveling justicely share in the same green, a Psionic glow over light that empowers us. Chloe, you still are the Psionic oracle. You are not to feel left out in this.
There's really no way to say goodbye.
I have no time. I must quickly travel to the future Psiomnikrypton and see what our destiny and what our people are destined for in the Psionic future.
Cal, I'll take us home.
Indeed, we have a home of Krypton, Psiomnikrypton, in the future realms, the Book of Ra, with the Kryptonian writings of destiny.
On time-driven Psiomnikryptonian genetics can force our will of a new realm of Krypton. We are the survivors, the future civilization and the new race
The time of Krypton, time travel.
with the time of travelling a psiogenetic psionic crystal. I still have hope that old Krypton still remains, even though the future platform that we shall exist on shall inherit a new map of destiny, and both worlds of Krypton and Psiomnikrypton shall be
This is my new
everlasting.
incantation for the Kryptoniaverse.
Psionic light
There's a constant
creator of the Psioniverse.
infinite cycle of creation.
It is I, destined.
I feel a change in my physical metastructure. Something is different. I feel an endorsing power of the almighty Battlemage forms.
We seek the psionic crystals of immortality superior. No, this is a deception. Some sort of timeline reoccurrence from the creators. We have been weakened by this kryptonic shard. You shall pay for your deception. If lying is your way, then so shall all mankind be punished for the sin of the betrayal of the master gods. Where one is to fault like all humans, then all are the same if you are made in his image. It is not Lana Lang you seek, it is for I am Kal-El, the new Psionic god of Krypton. I hear you seek an audience with me for the Psionic battle.
You have heard a great many
The
things.
last survivors of Krypton.
Trust in the truth.
I am no enemy to any survivor of Krypton. I am the Psionilite, the savior.
This savage land, how are you?
I cannot join any dark forces that oppose any form of innocent creations or master superior creations. You harmed Lana Lang, and you shall be punished for it.
If that is your decision, so be it, Kal-El.
No, it cannot be. It is an interdimensional, time-traveling kryptonite. Phantom portal. I must summon a Battlemage force superior deflection mode. Absorb the psionic dark psionic darkness. I can overcome this. And I must summon the full genetics to the future AI and courage and strength of the newly formed psionic kinetic joint. No, I'm weakened. I summon the full force, dynamic,
traveling
Captain Atom Ultimate, Justice Defenders from the Psionic Force.
combined strength that I can
Tired.
resist even the
Upload
genetic code of
instantaneous
Zarel that
Battlemage
transports any Kryptonian into the
interdimensional DNA
Instead,
reconstruction.
reverse
Give me
the
the
Psion
strength
genetic
to defeat the Psionic
so my God,
have lost
into the
their
phantoms
have
own
formed
themselves. But
a
as they
being,
must know,
an
those
entity
can
of
be
destruction
undone by the
only,
same means with
that
which
cannot be
they
reversed.
choose to undo
For now,
others with.
those
I have passed
have been undone by the
I'm
same
coming
genetic
out
with
of
which they
time
choose to
travel
undo
existence
others'
mode
destruction.
to know
Shall
that
serve
those
their
of darkness can be undone by the same means with which they choose to undo others with. But now, I have instantaneously time travelled here, as if the timeline has been altered by a higher force of creation. I am stood here before the creation of New Krypton, when I have already created it once. Perhaps the mistake in the first timeline was the older versions of the Kryptonians were that of Kandor, the War Makers. The timeline must be corrected.
as a Battlemage.
I have a new Battlemage surge of power, as if I have always had this greater form of Battlemage Superman Ultra ability and none of my previous Kryptonian powers.
Know that the dark apocalyptic Zod creature
The
is to blame
dark
for this,
apocalyptic
and he must
Zod
be
creature
stopped.
is me, Kal-El, the betrayer, the destroyer of old Krypton, and I shall become the destroyer of you.
Prevent you from ascending like the others. Better to rule in hell than to serve in heaven. Seeing you to love the humans so much, let's see if you can fight like one. Unlike you, I will lead from a throne, not from the shadows. Every human, including the woman you love, will kneel before Zod.
You took away all my work. I spent years plotting and destroying Krypton, just for you, a mere Kryptonian, to rebuild it. If I destroy the Maker, then I destroy the planets.
Thank you, Sergeant AI Unlimited, intelligence from Krypton. I have now successfully time travelled and teleported all the survivors from the captain's.
Your time travel mode has enabled you with another Citarian principle force shield. Stop the wounding of the Zod creature.
The Owens and Kryptonians have harnessed the most powerful force in the universe. Psionic Spectral Super Emerald Rings of Dimension Power. The Psionic Fusion Power of two planets and two majestic civilizations to create Psiomnikrypton. There was a third stage of creation which helped create Psiomnikrypton. The Psionic Owens and the Elder Kryptonians of the future worlds had used dimension powers to create an entire planet based on the Psionic Guardians of Oa in having the power to create planets, combined with the super force electrodynamic powers of the new Psionic Kryptonians. An ever burst of everlight power and control. A new universe came into existence, and unfortunately, also came darknesses, there was a dark creature called Parallax that could only be stopped by the Emerald Knight of Psiomnikrypton, Ahmad Sur. This is his tale on how he seeks all the Spectral Dimension's guardians to help recreate the third planet of Psiomnikrypton and discover the heavenly kingdom of the Psiomni gods of Ultranicor.
The higher guardians of Psiomni spectral power have given us the mission of searching for the electro-wide super-stabilized physical energy, planetary building blocks to creation to help us find and circulate gravitational forms of life.
Argonium light stream detectors for physical constructs have let us down. We have been pulled into a vortex layer of a yellow phantom form of spectral energy, dark Psiomni Guardian. He is in dormant, apocalyptic state. No, he is awakening. Guardians joins the Psiomni fusion code of the spectral power, and let us face our greatest fears, the Psiomni Parallax Ultra Dark.
Let me stop you there, Lanterns. Lumak, Kamayakan, Incanimore. I summon all of your dark forms of errors and misleading ways which have ever brought you darkness. I shall consume them and augment them and absorb your powers into a dark, chaos-made ultra world. Destructive force, you are part of my power and a servant to my cause of destruction, forever kept in the domain. I am not all of suffering or pain or destruction, but I have kept you alive in order to serve the greater darkness of the darkness Psiomniform realms.
No chance, user! Their bikes are faster than ours, use the levels!
Now this I can do.
Welcome to the Psion Reacting Justice Defenders of the Future Psion Reacting League Tournament. Search and find new Justice members. No Battlemage changeling form capabilities. They must each be of separate, original superhero state of being and find their own new existence of superpowers modes.
No chance, user! Their bikes are faster than ours, use the levels!
Now this I can do.
Welcome to the Psion Reacting Justice Defenders of the Future Psion Reacting League Tournament. Search and find new Justice members. No Battlemage changeling form capabilities. They must each be of separate, original superhero state of being and find their own new existence of superpowers modes.
talking about? Another customer! Let's go!
It appears that I have not quite defeated my last night's sorrow. He has taken psionic magic concept, the god force, god constant ability, and machines the spectral energy of super shields. That
He has encapsulated all the forms of power in time travel dark existence mode.
battle.
He is trying to absorb my Psionic Justice League abilities. Marium Petroleum
Trying to remove my Battlemage spellcasting powers
summon the Justice Force of Emnulite to overcome the powers of the darkness. You are still defeated, Maloriax Knight Sorrow. Your darkness shall be your own destruction. You shall escape me no more.
You are a betrayer of all the spectral light. You are
Psiomni Emerald
dimensions, warrior lantern core dark existence. By taking from the powers of Psiomnikrypton and all the beings there of Psiomnikrypton, you are destroying the forces.
All the beings of Super Psiomnikrypton shall not fall into power's darkness.
You're trying to diminish the powers of...
By diminishing the powers of the dark forces is your only way of siphoning energy from the superstructure cosmos of the positive superhero Psiomnikryptonians in the future.
Forces of Psiomnikrypton, all the changeling superpowers. By destroying yourself, I shall return to your older form. Your newer form is entirely
Your older yet newer form of time travel existence force shall be absorbed into my Psionic Spectral Green Emerald Super Lantern's Ring.
What are you saying?
Shiara, keep an eye on the universe for me while I'm gone.
You've made me realize the Green Lantern Oath isn't just some silly rhyme. It means something after all. In brightest days, in blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power. Green Lantern's light. What's happening? I finally remembered why I fight. And why, whatever price I have to pay, I'm okay with it. Maybe the Guardians made the right choice by making me a Green Lantern. But killing you isn't